And welcome back everyone, back to another anime Vanguard video. If you guys haven't yet checked out my other videos, go to the channel right now and go check them out. I have two videos that helps you guys grind AFK farm gems, or not even AFK farm gems, even if you're just on mobile or a starter. I have a video for you guys as well that doesn't require a macro, that doesn't require you to AFK or farm, but I do have one for those end game players if you guys want to go check that out. So before we get into this, the title, you guys, we're going to be looking over all the units, basically all the units, and I'm basically going to be giving my own opinion from what I've seen so far, from what I've been using, from what my buddies have been using and saying. So again, you know, this is just kind of just what I've been able to pick up so far. So for the most part, whatever unit I say is pretty good is most likely good. So yeah, so if you're watching this video, you're probably a starter and you're confused on what units you should be using, especially when it comes to every class, like the rare, the epics, the legendaries, the mythics, and even the secrets. So today's going to be a pretty quick video because I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It shouldn't be long. I'm just going to quickly go through all of the best units you should be using as of right now before update 1. For the most part, I have the majority of them, at least the good ones, in my inventory right now, but for all like the more lower ones, like the rares and stuff, we're gonna go ahead and go to our homie Genos in the collection over here to check them out. So we're gonna be starting off with the lower ones, and this is gonna be all the rares. Personally, starting off, I always recommend going with somebody that just has a lower SPA. So we have Sasuke right here. For the rare, doing at 5 for the SPA, 5 seconds, and damage for 23, and that's for the Ds as well. So honestly, that's not too bad being at D. Then we have a Luffy, also at 5, damage 27. The lowest of the SPAs are probably going to be both John and Joe. I believe John is going to be at 4 seconds. Yeah, so John right here at 4 seconds, basically around the same damage as our boy Sasuke and Luffy. So all the damages for them are all going to be pretty much around the same. So again, in my own opinion, I would recommend off the bat, it's just starting off with people who have those lower SPAs. Range, you really shouldn't be worrying about the range too much with honestly any of the units, in my opinion. Don't even worry about that. But SPA, I mean, it's just meta, guys. And then we got Joe right here at 4.5, so basically the same. Yeah, so overall, John will be my pick for the rares. Everyone else is either at a 5 or a 6 for the SPA, and they're all basically around some, you know, the same damage. So I would recommend John, my guys. I'm moving on to the epics. We got Ichigo, we got Sprint Wagon, we got Shizi, we got Piccolo, we got Kakashi, we got Killua, and Inosuke, we got I don't even know his actual, I forgot his actual name. Genos, we got Gaara, and then Alligator. So off the back with all the epics, if you guys don't already know, if you guys already been playing this game, you guys already know that Sprint Wagon is the farm unit of the first update. Basically, if you guys aren't repping Sprint Wagon, you guys need to get this man on your team because he is the farm unit. So he doesn't do any attack, he gives you money, and getting him with the trait Fortune just makes him that much more useful when you guys are like having some crazy mythics in your guys' like little roll down there, because they get really expensive. So definitely having the Sprint Wagon on your team like all the time, it's just mandatory. You need them. But as for the ones that actually do damage, I started off with Kakashi. As you guys can see, I have Kakashi on my team right now. Being at level 50, his SPA is at 4.9, damage at 180. But of course, that's with the trait. I forgot what that trait's called, but it's a mythic trait, so that does, you know, obviously bump up the damage and lower the SPA ever so slightly. But let's quickly go through and check out the other ones. I mean, Killua at 4 seconds. Besides Kakashi, I was gonna go with Killua being like the next epic you guys should be using. I've seen other people using Killua a lot too, so if you guys aren't repping Kakashi like myself, Kakashi does have a stun effect, which is very, very useful. And along with Killua, I think Killua also has a stun effect, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure though. Besides Killua, we do have Genos at an SPA of 3 seconds. Literally the lowest I've seen as of right now. 3 seconds is insane. So if you guys aren't running Genos at 43 damage for 3 seconds, let's go ahead and check Killua one more time for damage. 46. Three difference. That don't even matter. It don't matter. The SPA is a whole second, and that's even for a second. That's a big difference, y'all. That's a big difference, especially with the SPA. So recommend using Genos. He's definitely gonna be at my top. I haven't used them myself, but I already know just from what I've seen from the units themselves being the SPA really low, I would just recommend using Genos. I'm probably gonna test them out, if anything, switch them out for my Kakashi and start leveling up my Genos to see how cracked out he can be. But I really do like my Kakashi because, like I said, he does have a passive effect, which is stun, and he's able to stun the NPCs every now and then, which of course really helps and adds on to the SPA, because even though his SPA is at 5 seconds, the fact that he's able to stun them for like about a second or two makes up for his SPA being at 5 seconds. That's why I personally like Kakashi and I use him a lot right now. But I'm definitely gonna give Killua and Genos a try to see which one is better out of those two. But looking at the other ones, I mean, 48, 5 seconds. Don't know about this homie. I'm not too sure about the passives on any of the other ones, but you know, we got Gaara at 7, but the damage is higher, but 7 seconds is kind of intense. Oh, I didn't even, oh, he was a rare. I thought he was an epic, but he's at 5. He sucks. 5 seconds, 42 damage. All right, so I went ahead and just quickly checked all the others. So I'm definitely gonna go with Genos, Killua, and Kakashi. All 3 of them, honestly, just pick your poison, y'all. I recommend all 3, but for honestly off the bat, I think my Genos might be the best. All right, now moving on to the legendaries. I've pretty much gotten every one of them, I think. So we have Dark Goku, we got Kino Raru. I don't even know any of these actual Grimoire, Itachi, we got Pain, and we got Gon. So off the bat, I'm already gonna say Pain is the best out of all the legendaries. You guys should be going with Pain. I have been seeing a lot of people using this guy. This guy is definitely OP. If you guys aren't using Pain, I would recommend you guys to use this guy. I was actually going to switch him out. I have been using him right now just to level him up, just so I can test him out, because I have been using Pain for my legendary, but I've been seeing a lot of people use this guy because his SPA is the lowest out of all the legendaries, and being at 4 seconds and 60 damage, you know, for base is insane. Mine right now at level 15 is at 3.8 with damage 94, and that's only 15. That's only 15. They cap out at 50. Just imagine, y'all. Just imagine. Homie's SPA is probably 3 at like 150 damage or something, probably higher. So homie's definitely gonna be pretty OP. As for Pain, we got the homie's Pain at the base stats. I mean, look at that. Oh my gosh. 9.5. That's for a B. That's for a B rank. I'm not even gonna go over the others because freak all the others, but I recommend just either using Pain or this guy, or if you guys want to dabble with Goku, Dark Goku, I would recommend that. All the other ones, yeah, I mean, they're good and all, but like, I don't know, 7 seconds ain't doing it for me. So yeah, to wrap up the legendaries quick, Pain or this homie. Now moving on to the mythics. I mean, I haven't really used the mythics a lot, so this is really just gonna go off of like what my buddies have been saying, the buddies that have been playing this longer than me, that just know more about the game. So with the mythics, these are the mythics I have so far. I have Song Jung-woo, I have Cha-in, I got Obito, I got Naruto Sage, and that's it, right? Yeah, that's about it. Off the bat, Naruto Sage is heard to be the worst out of all of them. So yeah, if you guys get Naruto Sage, just sell him. Honestly, he sucks. Don't even use him. And I've been dabbling with Song Jung-woo for a little bit. I just got him today, but off the bat, he's definitely gonna be my favorite. I think he is probably going to be the best out of all the mythics. A lot of people have been saying Obito is a little better, but the one thing I like about Song Jung-woo is he's slightly cheaper, and his damage is simply higher. Like for starters, when I get this guy to like just upgrade 2, he's able to go to like already 1200 damage or something. And Obito, I think I need to get to like upgrade 4 to even reach that, but that was like before I leveled them up all the way to 40. Of course now he's up there because he's damn level 40, but if you know Song Jung-woo was level 40, it wouldn't even compare. Matter of fact, let's give this homie some jelly beans. So we have 50. We're literally gonna bring him to 40 right now, so let's go ahead and do that. Get him all the way to 40 and see how he is. So we got him at 1.2 for 40, and Obito, what the okay, Obito might be at 1.3, but Song Jung-woo 1 upgrade and he's gonna be at 1.8. okay, I still recommend this guy. He's better. Plus I do have vigor 2 on Obito, so that does bump up his damage a little bit. I mean, if we're being real here, y'all, a mythic is a mythic. I mean, it's already hard to even get one, so if you get one, even if it's Naruto off the bat, I mean, of course you're not going to use the mythic. It's still going to be super OP and better than all your other ones. But once you get to the point where you already have all the mythics and you're deciding which ones you should use, then of course Song Jung-woo and Obito are definitely be at the top for what my buddies have been saying, and from what I've seen personally, those two will be at the top. along with Chain. She's definitely pretty cool. I like that she has an AoE. Out of all the other units that I've used, she's the only one that I've seen so far that has an AoE. As for the other ones, they're kind of like direct, you know, individual units, and she has a whole, again, AoE, so it's like it's area damage. She can definitely do a bigger, wider damage, so really cool. But if we're looking at the other ones, I don't have these other yet. I don't have Vegeta yet, and I don't have Sasuke yet, but I have heard that Sasuke is another really good one. As for, you know, these three, of course, seeing them at 2.5% being the hardest ones to get, Sasuke is another one I would recommend using. So all these three, stacking these would definitely be really good. But for some reason, Obito's cracked right now. He's meta, even though he's slightly easier to get from these other three. From what I've heard, for some reason, Obito is just cracked right now. That's pretty much gonna wrap it up here, y'all. I don't have any info or knowledge on any of the secrets. Of course, I haven't got one myself yet, but you can see them here. I mean, Hakaru Rin being this dancing one, we have Igris over here, and then we have Alucard. So those are the three of the secrets that are currently in the game right now, and I'm hoping to get one eventually. But yeah, I don't know why she is a different, you see the color, how these stay red, but hers is like turns like blue and then red. I don't know if she's a special kind of secret, or it's just unique to her like that. But yeah, getting any of the secrets is definitely going to be super OP. But off the bat, I think Igris is probably going to be the strongest out of all the three, if not Hakaru Rin. But alrighty, we're going to wrap up the video here. I'm hoping it wasn't too long. If you guys stayed till this long, I really appreciate you guys. If you guys aren't yet subbed to the channel, I would love it if you guys can sub. I'm trying my best to come out with a lot of helpful content for you guys here on Anime Vanguards. So if you guys want to go check out the other videos, I would very much appreciate it. Besides that, anything else that you guys might need to know about the channel or me or videos or streams will all be on my Discord. So go ahead, go on the Discord. Link is in the description. But besides that, it has been Prime, Iridium, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.